Hello, good morning, folks. How is everybody doing today? Just wanted to chat with everybody and see what's going on. Just finished my first leg of my vacation so far. Spent a few days in Washington visiting friends and family. And now we're in sunny Arizona. We're going to go attend and go watch some spring training baseball. Just got to the Airbnb. Looks like a very interesting place. Haven't really checked out the inside yet, just waiting. Hey, Chance Jackson. Hey, Zach. Welcome, Zach. Yeah, I hope you guys are doing good. Just wanted to say hi to everybody. Meeting up with Christopher A in a little bit. We're going to head out and go down to Goodyear, Arizona. We're going to be watching some Cleveland Indians spring training baseball game. Should be a very interesting day. Hey, Auto J. Hey, Deadpool. Yeah, so far the vacation's been going well. I know I haven't had a chance to stream even when I was back home. I'm good, Zach. I'm good. How about yourself? Unfortunately, schedule didn't quite work out the way I would like it to, and also trying to move from 3 hours ahead back to 3 hours behind. My sleep schedule was completely thrown off. I was tired probably by 11 p.m. Pacific time, and I was just didn't quite get the energy and didn't quite get the opportunity to do any stream. So just want to come chat with you guys, share some fun experience so far. I ran into a lot of my old friends, coworkers / guests that I used to work with. Hey, T-Mac. Hey, Bug. Yeah, so it was great. I had a wonderful time. Had dinner with a couple of my old coworkers. Overall, it's just been a great vacation so far. But that was just visiting family and friends. Now it's really on to vacation. Spending 2 days here in Arizona watching a couple games. One is the Cleveland Indians playing the Rockies. The other one is the Indians playing Mariners. So just spending a couple days here with Chris, hang out over the weekend, and then the next leg I'll be heading out to Vegas for 3 days, and then I'll be back home. So just, it's kind of getting into the hype part of this vacation. Had a wonderful trip here this morning. I took a 6 a.m. flight out of Seattle just to get here. Local time's about 10:50. Very interesting flight. Sat next to a couple. The guy is a Twitch streamer. I won't mention his name. It was interesting. When I got on the flight, they were because I got on the flight late. They were already chatting. They already sat. So when I sit down, they didn't really say hi or anything. I'm typically the guy just be like, hey, we're stuck in this little tiny 3 seats. Hi, like, how are you guys doing? And he was just going off on what happened on his stream last night. It was interesting. It was a very interesting conversation to listen to. And then he turned to me and he's like, have you ever watched Twitch? I was like, yeah, from every now and then. I didn't want to really say what I was doing or who I am. And then I mentioned, I kind of watch YouTube more. And then he started going off on this 1 hour rant of how he hates YouTube, how people on YouTube are absolutely idiots. And he just kept on going. I have no idea why that triggered him, but apparently that word YouTube gaming triggered him. He talks, yeah, exactly. Apparently that word triggered him. He was just going off on it, and he was saying how Twitch is so much better. He would rather go to Mixer than go to YouTube. And it's funny because I kind of just pretended I didn't understand much of what he was talking about. Given that some of the points that he said was valid, like YouTube is growing slow, we do run into a lot of issues, but I kind of just pretended I didn't quite understand what he was saying. And his girlfriend was just sitting there and then just chiming in every now and then, but she would just throw in the weirdest thing. She'll be like, yeah, I saw this before on YouTube and it's so creepy. I was just like, okay, conversation wise, it was a very interesting 2.5 hour flight sitting next to two people like that. I think he streams. She might be. I didn't really get that out of them. It was just a very, very interesting flight. Yeah, he just kept on going, and he was just telling me how he's making so much money on Twitch, how things are working out so well. Turns out he has about 800 followers on Twitch, which is great. And he's got like 5 or 10 subs. Yeah, like he was just telling me about how this is so great, like people should get to know Twitch better. I was just like, okay, I think most people do understand Twitch as a streaming platform, like, but how much could you be actually making when you have 5 or 10 subscribers at $4.99 a month, right? And you have like 800 followers, so give or take, I'll say your stream probably gets about 10 to 15 viewers. Yeah, not much. It really isn't that. It's not that I'm trying to like say, oh, how much money YouTube will make. It's just I find it really funny how they have this ego. Hey Hunter, how you doing, Hunter? Yeah, they have this ego of like being a Twitch streamer, and everybody else is not as good as them. And that was the whole conversation. He was telling me how much better those people are. Hey, good morning, Isle. How you doing, Andy? Yeah, he was just going off and telling me how much better, like they just have like a giant ego, and I just wanted like, I bite my tongue. Hey Marshmallow, welcome. Random Videos, how are you doing? Nice to see you guys. Good morning. Yeah, so it was just a very, very interesting conversation, and it's a 6 a.m. flight. I didn't really get too much sleep last night. I was trying to sleep, but this kid just kept on going. Like, after I mentioned YouTube gaming, he just kept on going. I didn't even have like a moment to myself without him like going off of stuff in my ear. Even when the flight attendant came around and we're trying to order drinks or grab a snack, he was just talking. So I sat there for 2.5 hours listening to him talk. It was a very interesting conversation, to say the least. And what I found out is not one streaming platform is better than other. It's really just based on the streamer. You can succeed any platform and you can fail at any platform no matter what you're given. Yeah, at the end of the flight, funniest thing, right when I walked off, I handed him a card. I had some business card made when I went to PAX. I handed him a card and I said, oh, by the way, here's my business card. I'm a YouTube streamer with about 3.5K subs. And then I walked away. When I went to the baggage claim, you should see this kid's face. He was shit-faced. He was like glaring at me, like staring me up and down. It was one of the most hilarious thing ever. Yeah, I don't know. I think that made my trip so far, and I think that kind of ruined his day, and I'm actually okay with that. It's absolutely hilarious. Never heard of them, but I have 15 subs on Twitch. Yeah. I know, right, Andy? It's super funny. I don't know how people... Yeah, I just don't know how people operate. It's super funny. Some people just kind of have that kind of mentality of, I'm better than everybody. Yeah, it's either my way or the highway. It's super funny, but it definitely did make my flight a lot more interesting. I was thinking that a 6 a.m. flight is going to be miserable. It kind of was, but it was kind of funny, and then especially at the end, it just made everything better. So, just want to catch up with you guys, see how you guys are doing. I'm waiting for Chris A to show up. I don't know where the heck he's at. So, and then I'm going to check into my Airbnb, go make sure everything's good. Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. The hate is very strong on the other one. See, this is one thing I noticed. Like most YouTube streamers, we are open to everything, anything and everything. I don't want to say anything and everything, but majority of everything. And we're open, like we're always friendly, no matter which platform comes by, no matter what we're doing. And so is Mixer. The vibe on Mixer is great. But just Twitch, like people on Twitch thinks they are just above everybody else. And it was just great to see his face at the end of the day. Um, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think people sometimes, I feel like they take it too seriously. Hey, Vance Gaming. Yeah. So overall, it's great. I'm doing good. How about yourself? Yeah. So overall, it's going great. Garage guy sent you. Oh, hey, Coffee Black. Welcome, welcome. How you doing, Coffee? Son of the Seat. Wow. Are we getting a garage guy Carl raid? Hi guys. Welcome. Hey, Carl. How are you guys doing? Thank you so much for the raid. Awesome. I know I was trying to stick around in Carl's stream earlier today, but the in-flight Wi-Fi was just absolutely horrible. Hi, Brett. The in-flight Wi-Fi would just buffer every 3 seconds. And then also I was just sharing my story. I had a guy sitting next to me just going off in my ears about how he's a Twitch streamer and how great Twitch is. Yeah, overall it was very interesting. Carl, thank you so much for the raid. And yes, to answer your question, I will be going to PAX West. Seattle is my home, so I will definitely make that trip to come back to PAX West this year. If you're planning on going, I would love to see you there. Like Neserte, you know. Yeah. So, yeah, it's great. I'm just waiting on Christopher A to show up, so yeah, I'll check into my room. You live by Seattle? Where do you live, Brett? Hey, Grumble Muncher. I know, right? I just flew out of Seattle, and Arizona is hot. If you guys don't know, Arizona is very, very hot. Like, this is nothing compared to what I'm used to. And it's very, very open. On the drive here to the Airbnb, I don't think I've seen anything taller. Bye, Coffee. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I don't think I've seen anything taller than a 3-story. This place is just open and empty. I drove by a park. Supposedly it was a park. I didn't really see too much green. It was just all rocks and dirt and sand. So I don't know how I can live here. Like, I feel like I need some green in my life. I just don't know how I can survive in Arizona if I ever do move down this way. The weather is great. It's in the mid 60s, low 70s. Absolutely warm for me, but from what I'm hearing, most Arizona people are still wearing a jacket. So I don't know how they work. Yeah. So I'll probably do a quick. I'll try to record a video today and tomorrow from the spring training games and just hanging out with Chris. Hopefully we can meet up with Stellar Will and Josh Action later. We're still trying to organize that. Hey, thank you so much, Vince. You are awesome, my friend. And thank you for stopping by from Pakistan. Yeah, so we're trying to organize that. If I do meet up with them for dinner tonight, I'll probably start a quick live stream and just say hi to everybody. If not, absolutely, Brett. This is the Mariners. Yeah, if not, I'll definitely make a couple videos and I'll do some editing when I get to Vegas. Hey, Graham Mitchell. It's funny because, you know, I still have to work when I get to Vegas. Monday morning, I have a very important meeting. So it's great. Yeah, it is cool that I get to meet people. Like, people are everywhere. It's absolutely awesome. And there's still a couple other people here in this area as well that I'm not too familiar with. Hey, Joel. So definitely will do my best to try and meet up with as many people as I can. And yeah, so I'll probably, like I said, I'll record a couple videos and then I'll do some editing on Monday and upload a quick vacation video. And then I'll probably do a video when I'm in Vegas. You know, right now I feel like streaming is a big part of me, but I would love to start doing some videos because just sharing my day-to-day life, sharing some things that's going on in life, hopefully that would make it interesting for everybody else. You guys tell me how you think. Yeah, because, you know, I travel a lot for work and for recreational. Hey, Zoe. Yeah, so might as well record these because I run into so many interesting stories. I've had some of the best conversations with people I've never met before, but just sat next to on an airplane. Like the guy this morning, he was a funny guy. What's your favorite online and offline game? My favorite online game is right now. It's still PUBG. Um, yeah, offline wise, I play a lot of RPG games. Right now, I'm really into GTA, and that's what I've been playing a lot. But online wise, streaming wise, I still love PUBG Mobile. Even though they're super broken, but you know, it's a love hate relationship. Yeah. So I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. I hope you guys are doing good. Um, I'll upload a picture of Chris in my Discord. So if you don't know, so if you haven't joined my Discord, make sure !Discord. It'll get you a link to there. You'll see some funny pictures of Chris. He made me delete the last one we had at PAX, but this time I'm definitely going to take some and post it up there. Hey Desmond, how you doing, Desmond? Yeah. So I hope you guys all have a wonderful weekend. Follow me on Discord, Twitter. I'll probably post some stuff around, and yeah, we'll see how that goes. I hope you guys are doing well and have a good day. Bye.